For decades, the idea of a robot army has been the stuff of science fiction. But the future is no longer a distant promise. It's arriving on the battlefield today. We are witnessing the dawn of a new era in warfare, where autonomous ground robots and unmanned tanks are transitioning from prototypes to essential tools. These machines are not here to replace the soldier, but to redefine their role. They are designed to take on the dull, the dirty, and the dangerous tasks, saving human lives and creating a smarter, more effective force. In this video, we will explore the reality of these robotic systems, what they are, what they do now, and the profound questions they raise for the future of conflict. First, let's clear up the terminology. Not all robots are created equal, and the word autonomous is often misunderstood. We have two main categories. The first is the Unmanned Ground Vehicle, known as UGV. This is the broad term for any robotic system operating on land. They range in size from a small dog-like robot to a large truck. Second, the Unmanned Tanks, or Robotic Combat Vehicles, known as RCVS. These are a specific subclass of UGVs designed for direct combat, featuring heavy armor and powerful weapons. More importantly, we need to understand their level of independence. Remote-controlled. A human operator controls every movement in real time, like a sophisticated remote control car. This requires constant, unbroken communication. Teleoperated. The operator gives high-level commands, like "go to this waypoint," and the robot navigates obstacles on its own. But a human is still in the loop. Monitoring. Autonomous. The robot can perform complex missions, like conduct a patrol along this route, without human intervention. It uses its sensors and AI to perceive its environment, avoid obstacles, and complete the task. True. Kill on its own autonomy in combat is heavily restricted by current policies, but the foundational technology is advancing rapidly. The workhorses of the modern battlefield. So, what are these robots actually doing right now? Their current roles are less about flashy combat and more about critical, force-multiplying support, the logistician, autonomous resupply. Imagine a squad running low on ammunition in a fierce firefight. Instead of sending a soldier back, they call in a robotic mule. Systems like the General Dynamics, Multi-Utility Tactical Transport, known as MUTT, or the U.S. Army Robotic Combat Vehicle, can autonomously follow troops, carrying hundreds of pounds of gear, water, and ammo. This reduces soldier fatigue and keeps them in the fight. They are also being tested for fully autonomous convoys to reduce risk on supply routes. The Guardian. Reconnaissance and surveillance. Scouting a dangerous urban area or a potential ambush site is a high-risk job. UGVs like the Cinetti QT-ALON or the iRobot PackBot can be sent in first, equipped with cameras, thermal imagers, and chemical sensors. They can peer around corners, clear buildings, and detect hazardous materials. They send real-time data back to the squad without exposing a single soldier. The lifesaver. Casualty evacuation. One of the most noble applications is medical evacuation. Under the modern threat of drone warfare, retrieving a wounded soldier from the open is incredibly dangerous. Battlefield Extraction Assist Robot, known as BEAR, are designed to autonomously or remotely drive into the line of fire, load a casualty, and bring them back to safety for treatment. The Specialist. Engineering and demining. This is where robots have been used for years. UGVs like the DOKING MV4 are essential for clearing landmines and unexploded ordnance. They can also be fitted with bulldozer blades or manipulator arms to breach obstacles and handle hazardous materials, keeping engineers at a safe distance. Rise of unmanned tanks. This brings us to the most debated and potent development, armed UGVs, and unmanned tanks. Nations are actively developing and testing robotic combat vehicles to accompany traditional tanks and infantry. The United States Army has a dedicated program testing light, medium, and heavy RCVs. These vehicles are designed to work as part of a manned-unmanned team. A crew in a traditional tank could control multiple RCVs, using them as scouts, flank security, or additional firepower. Russia has deployed its Uran-9 UGV in Syria. While reports suggest it had significant issues with its communication link and mobility, it represents a real-world test of a heavily armed robot tank, equipped with a 30mm cannon, anti-tank missiles, and a machine gun. Israel has deployed the Jaguar along its Gaza border. This autonomous vehicle is designed for border patrol and can station itself at a predetermined point, identify potential threats, and with human authorization, engage them. The key tactical advantage is persistence without risk. An unmanned tank can hold a position indefinitely, with superior sensors, without getting tired or fearful. It can be the first to assault a fortified position or probe enemy defenses, all while its human controller operates from a safer location. The challenges and the ethical battlefield. However, this new technology is not without its formidable challenges and profound ethical questions. Technical hurdles. These systems require immense reliability. They must be able to navigate complex, off-road terrain, operate in all weather conditions, and have secure, jam-resistant communications. A hacked or commandeered robot tank becomes a weapon for the enemy. The AI problem. The brain of the machine is its software. Distinguishing between a combatant and a civilian in a chaotic environment is a task that currently requires human judgment. Malfunctions or errors in target identification could have catastrophic consequences. The ethical firestorm. This leads to the global debate over lethal autonomous weapons, known as LAWS, often called slaughter bots. Where do we draw the line? Should a machine ever be granted the authority to take a human life without direct, real-time human control? The United Nations has held years of discussions on this very topic, with many countries and NGOs calling for a preemptive ban. The development of these machines forces us to confront a fundamental question. As we create technology to protect our soldiers, are we also building a future where war becomes too easy to start? The Robot Brigade is no longer a concept. It is a reality. From the logistical mules that carry the load to the unmanned scouts that see the unseen, these machines are already saving lives and changing the face of modern combat. The path forward is one of cautious integration, robust ethics, and technological mastery. The goal is not a soldier-less army, but a symbiotic partnership between human intuition and robotic endurance. The future of ground warfare will be a team of humans and machines, each playing to their unique strengths. What do you think is the most significant impact of ground robots on warfare? Are the ethical concerns outweighing the tactical benefits? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to see more cutting-edge analysis on global defense and technology, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Let us know in the comments which emerging technology we should explore next. Thanks for watching.